It's chilly this morning.
Yeah.
What's it going to be like later on tonight out there?
Chilly. You were bundled up.
Yeah, I mean, you need layers.
Yeah, you do. I mean, especially if you're heading out early to the game. If you're going to do some tailgating, temperatures would probably still be in the 60s.
Yeah.
But throughout the ball game, you know, sun sets, it gets cold really quickly. Temperatures can be dropping into the low 50s before the game is all said and done. Here's the
breeze. It's the breeze that kills you out there.
You're right. I mean, especially if you're down. You were down on field level.
Yeah, for 3.5 hours. I still can't feel my fingers, but yeah. So layer up, folks.
You need that
Phillies
coat back.
Yeah.
Here's the forecast, guys, for the Phillies game later on this evening. Jim's right. I mean, the wind will really get you. Fortunately, though, the wind is probably not going to be that much of an issue, though. Even like a 3-mile-per-hour wind, you really feel it when temperatures start to drop and that sun goes away. 58 degrees for first pitch. First pitch this evening is at 8:07. We'll see partly cloudy skies, and then by the time the game wraps up, temperatures will be in the middle 50s. But if you just get a little breeze, which you could down at the ballpark, it'll make it feel a few degrees cooler than it actually will be. Right now we have a mix of sun and clouds with which temperatures like this, it really makes a big difference if you're underneath sunshine compared to just a cloud rolling overhead. It's 61 degrees, but when I was out on the sky deck, one of those clouds rolled over and it felt a good 5 degrees cooler just with the shade of that cloud. So don't be deceived. Low 60s, it feels even cooler, especially with that northwesterly wind around 8 miles per hour. Temps around the rest of the region, now we're all pretty much in the same boat. They're upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. Reading and Lancaster around 58, 59 degrees. 61 in Philly. Millville there in South Jersey, temperatures are in the lower 60s right now. Satellite and radar loop over the last few hours, we've seen just that, a mix of sun and clouds. I would not be surprised, though, as we continue to draw in a little more heat of the afternoon. We may find a few isolated sprinkles develop. We have this relatively weak trough of low pressure that's going to be passing through. Again, I think that could spark an isolated sprinkle. Most of us probably won't see any rain at all, but don't be surprised if you get a couple of raindrops through the heating of the day. As we lose the heating of the day, I think that chance of rain tapers off. We'll then see partly cloudy skies with some areas of patchy fog to start off tomorrow morning. But as that high pressure moves in, it brings back more sunshine, a little more warmth as well, with high temperatures climbing back up to near 70 degrees by Thursday. Let me walk you through the 7-day forecast here, because I'm telling you, it gets better before it turns into another wet weekend. 70 on Thursday, that's the warmest day of the week. Friday, we'll start off with some cloud cover, though I think there's a chance for some late day showers there on Friday. Saturday's going to be our rain day again, and then we'll start to cool you back into the 50s with lows going into Monday morning in the mid and lower 40s. Jim, Monday morning looking pretty chilly out there as we head into next week.
Thank you, Grant.